Hello guys, Banana Luck here and welcome back to another Watch of Realms video. So, I think we all know the news by now that recently the devs actually made some changes where everyone actually gets the hero grid at day 28 of login. So lots of controversy around how the older players didn't get him, and then after a bit of back and forth, we just saw him get sent across to all the players, and I believe most people should have gotten him by now. And I thought it was a great chance for us to actually showcase Grid in the best possible manner. And what better way to showcase him beating one of the gear rate stages that a lot of people are stuck at. So for people who haven't been lucky, you're stuck at gear rate 18, 1-18. Grid is your answer to your whole dilemma. So I've turned off power dominance to make sure that everyone is able to do this as well, and to make things even more exciting, we're just gonna use 3 units: Greed, Hollow, and Dolores. And Greed itself, we'll take a look at his where was it? Where can I see his talent? Okay, there's no talent. His ultimate, I have it maxed out. I have all his skills maxed out just to test it out. And basically what he does is AoE damage through and through, and his ulti actually has a random chance of either slowing or dealing AoE damage, and obviously airborne units take lesser damage as with all mages. I think except Comet. Yeah, Vienna, Zealous all have that same effect. And it's an auto ultimate with a 300 rage cap. He accumulates that quite quickly. And this is just his basic attack, and it does magic resistance reduction, which is why a lot of people are using him to even progress in the later stages of Gear Rate 1, which is 1920 as well. And then last but not least, this is just similar to Vienna. Whenever he kills a unit, he just increases his attack, and that's for up to 20 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. So this can increase his attack up to 45 times. And his awakenings, +1. So this one, was it special effects by 10% and 2 special effects are triggered. Okay, so this is his first. It basically improves his basic attack, which is that it either increases the range of his attack or it inflicts magic resistance reduction for 4 seconds. So this increases the chance up to, I think, is 60%, and the effects will be triggered alternately. So it means that it will always trigger one or the other after a while. And then this one increases attack by 5%. This one increases the damage cap that he has to 5. So that means his attack damage can go up to 75%. And then this is a crit rate increase. And then this just does the AoE and the slow at the same time. Which is where I think, he really starts to shine. But to be honest, I think having him at A2, that worked well enough for me. So I did get Grid pretty early on, and I just used an Awakening Stone on him to get this up. And then with the free Grid that we all got, I just awakened him to A2. So without further ado, let's get into this, and I'll showcase the gear of Grid later on. So we're just gonna place Grid down here, Dolores down here. And we have Aeon as the Lord, just to do more AoE damage to those that are inflicted by slow, which is what he does. See that he's doing pretty decent damage, but let's pop Dolores out as well, and Hollow as well. This is doing a lot. Grid is just destroying these waves. I think he struggles a bit in the next few waves, especially when the boss comes in and all these small minions start coming in, but still does well enough to actually clear through although after breaking through the first wall. So that does the slow, no AoE damage. And then the next one is gonna do the AoE damage. Yep. First wall is almost down, which is to be expected. No biggie here. Okay, now it's just the boss left. In my test run, he actually managed to kill everything shortly after the first wall broke. So this takes slightly longer. Could be because I didn't pop Dolores out earlier, and also, you know, with her talent of rage regen, like restoring rage after she triggers her out, probably didn't trigger as much as my test run. Oh no, is this not gonna hit? Oh yeah, it's not gonna hit because Grid is not in range. Could cheat a bit here to use Aeon, but can Aeon even deal with this? That's unfortunate.
Wise choice. You look alive.
Okay, it looks like we have to do a rerun to make this neater. Let's place grid here as well. Same thing. This time we're gonna pop his gear outs more frequently.
The doll is ready. Torment. Shelf. This doll is out. Torment.
Yep. And we're dealing a lot more damage this time around. We'll pop the outs almost immediately.
Torment. I'll serve you right. Torment. My enemy is destiny. Torment. Shall we dance? Torment. I'll serve you right.
Okay. I think we're almost there. Most of the mobs have died. Yep. This is much smoother than our last run. Pop those up here. Almost there. Here we go. Big boss is down, just have to clear the small mob now. And that's it. Done and dusted. GR1-18 cleared with just Grid alone, the damage dealer, and Dolores and Holo supporting him. And just look at the stats here. Yeah, it's just Grid doing everything, 40 million damage. And then we have Dolores and Holo just providing the rage regen as well as the damage boost. And this is a shitty set, so let's just sell it. So yeah, that's the video, guys. Hopefully this will be going out to the newer players who are really struggling with GR1-18. Now that you have Grid, maybe you can choose to expand a few of your soul stones because he is one of the rarer units that come by. And I think it's just well worth a shot if you don't have a proper legendary yet. I mean, for me, I'm lucky. I have Vienna, Zealous, as well as a Cerberus. So I've been clearing these stages way before, and it's only recently that I've managed to explore greed. And just look at my greeds set. I actually honestly just use quick equip to get this all sorted. So he is in a full warlord set, but I think a calamity set does just as fine. Night Terror Banger, so this increases damage by 25% for 3 seconds after he makes crit hits. So not the most optimal sets for him, but it still works. So these are his stats. About 9k attack, 200 attack speed. He does get boost from attack speed, and then 87% crit rate and 200% crit damage. And one thing very unique about Greed is that he's actually from the Nightmare and Cultist faction. So if you want to do a gear rate 1 squad with like Nightmare units, that works very well as well. You don't necessarily just have to put him in Cultist, and I think with the Nightmare faction, if you have like 4 different Nightmare heroes, he's gonna get quite a lot of attack speed from that. And artifact wise, I do have him on a nicer artifact, a Scar of Desecration, so this may have helped quite a bit in his AoE damage, but I'm pretty sure that you can pull this off with more units. So I just put Greed only as context, but I think if you mix in things like Mari and all that, the run would definitely be a lot simpler than what I had. But this is just for context to show how strong Greed is, even at just 48k BP. And he cleared GR1-18 without power dominance on, so yeah. That's it for the video, guys. If you found the content useful, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down in the section below if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.